Hello again, Knights fans, and welcome to the second edition of the 2015 FDU Women's Soccer Report. I'm Tommy Mead. Here, as always, is the man in charge of the squad, head coach Eric Teepe. Coach, tough week against some good opponents. You went 1-2. You placed Ryder, Monmouth, and Hofstra. What do you think of your team's performance?
I think it was a little up and down. I think Ryder, I felt we played an exceptional game. We really moved the ball well. We probably burned ourselves a little by giving up a late goal because I think we should have put the game out early and probably should have been able to find a way to get 2 or 3 goals and not have to go to overtime. Hofstra was then kind of the opposite. Talking about a high-level team that we kind of were on our heels. We gave up an early goal, and I think that made us a little bit defensive. We found a way to regroup in the second half, and we battled that one. And unfortunately, we end up getting the score tied, and under 10 minutes left, we have a chance to go up. We miss it. They come down, have a chance to go up. They make it. That's the game.
Obviously, you mentioned Ryder, a thrilling victory for your team. What did you see in the performance of freshman Hannah Robertson?
Has done very well. Again, I think she's been a great surprise for us in the sense of being even more than what we anticipated. She's been maybe our best player 1v1 defending wise. She does a great job getting her body in between the player and stepping to the ball first. And her service has been tremendous. And obviously, getting a goal is just an added piece to it.
Now, if I had told you last week when we spoke that you were going to score 8 goals over these 3 matches, what would you say to that?
We'd be pretty happy on that, I think, and we are pretty happy with where we are offensively. And the scary part about it is we probably could have scored more than 8. I think we created a lot of chances, and especially last night against Monmouth, we ended up with 3, and I felt we could have had 6. But on the flip side, obviously, the defending right now it's a team defending, and it's not that we're not doing well over the course of the game. It just seems that we're having these breakdowns in certain areas of the field that are instantly punished. And I think that's the area that we have to clean up. Obviously, we're still trying to figure out where we are going to be with who's going to be in the back 4 and what's the right combination. And I think having these type of games helps us test that. But we have to find a way to get a little bit closer to getting there.
Now, on more of an individual note, last night in the final minute, Rachel Hofstra tied the program's career record for goals scored. What's a record like that mean?
Obviously for her, it's something great. It means that that's a school record of a career, not of just one season. So it means that you've been doing it over a certain amount of time. And you've been successful at it, and even in the fact that she's done it with really only her 3rd year of playing speaks volumes about what she can be for us going into the attack. And she's going to be a key component for us down the stretch. And Rachel is the type of player that sometimes she just needs that one goal to get her going. So we're hopeful that her getting that goal last night will kind of lead into her getting more goals going forward.
Now, tomorrow morning, you're going to board a plane and head out to Colorado. Before we talk about the opponents you're going to play out there, what does a trip like that mean to your program?
I think it speaks volumes about where we want to go with the program. We want these kids to be challenged consistently, and not only by rivals that are in the area, but also by having to go up against the unknown. And, obviously going out to Colorado, we're going to be dealing with, just a different air quality, and how the players adapt to that is going to be one, and then playing 2 teams that are 2 quality teams, but we don't know much about. They play a different style, a different way, and that's a learning curve for us. So I think it's a way to advance what we do as a team, and that's what the goal is. Obviously we want to go out and win 2 games, but at the same time, I think we can learn a lot from playing them.
Obviously, you said 2 new opponents for you. You're playing Air Force in Northern Colorado. What do you know about those opponents?
I played against Northern Colorado 2 years ago, so we do know what type of team they are. They're a very aggressive team, puts you under a lot of pressure, but also very organized in the back, well coached. So we expect a very tight, tough game against them. Air Force is, a little bit different. Obviously, they're one of the academies, and typically when you pay the academies, You're talking about disciplined, hard-nosed players, and you have to battle them from first minute to the last minute. So I wouldn't expect anything different from Air Force than we would if we were playing Navy or Army here. So it's two tough battles, and we obviously want to go out there and get 2 wins. But to me, I want to see a step forward with what we're doing. So can we continue with what we're doing in the attack, and can we find a way to be a little bit cleaner in the back?
Coach, thank you for joining us. You can check for this weekend for updates on these 2 games at fdunites.com.